It's Friday, March 30th, 2012, and here's what's happening in other news. And other news is brought to you by Baby Poison 6, the most unpopular product with parents worldwide, but essential to stop the baby menace. Use offer code AWFUL for a free 30-day trial. Welcome to other news. I'm Ayaz Akhtar.
I'm Tony Wang.
Liz Romero.
I'm Chad Johnson.
And this is the show where we take a really laid-back look at tech news beyond the usual headlines. You know, the thing is, there's always like patent wars and CEOs getting thrown out and COOs and stuff. You know what? We want to take a look at some stuff that's a lot lighter than that. So that's what we're going to do today. We haven't been on in a while. The last time we had an episode was a special 25th episode with the Chad saga, where I tried to get Chad to interview a person, and he did. It just happened to be an infant. So, Chad, nice work.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to work on other projects because God knows we love projects. Let's talk about actual news, shall we? You guys excited? You guys haven't been on in a while either.
Where am I?
You're in a chair.
Are you sure? I don't think you're sure.
You sure? You're positive? Wait a second. Before we even continue, what is on your face, Liz?
It could be a unibrow, too. I discovered.
What is it?
It's my awesome glasses. They're my stash, so I'm my father.
So you have a stash. Okay. And that's attached to your sunglasses, or did you take some hormones?
Either or.
Okay.
Both.
Both? All right.
Too much Baby Poison 6.
Let's talk about a vibrating tattoo instead.
Ooh,
okay. Well,
I
here's
have those.
Nokia filed a patent for it's pretty much a sticker that you can put on you, and if your phone rings, it'll buzz the sticker. Okay. Now there's a lot of different things out there that kind of do that already. There's like there's like a wristband that's Bluetooth and it'll move your wrist and everything for you. Would you guys be interested in getting a sticker that vibrated if your phone rang?
Where would you put it?
Ooh, that's a whole other question, right? That's a whole other market, I would think.
Liz, you want to take this one? Somebody who has, tattoos?
Lots of tattoos?
Yeah.
Oh, tattoos. Okay.
Liz, as a person who has tattoos.
Right. Go ahead. Would you be interested in a tattoo that vibrated?
It depends on how hard of the vibration. Or if you could have it be like different, speeds or
Different intensities?
beats. Yeah.
Well, would you want different vibrations for different people? Because the iPhone can do that right now.
Oh, yes.
They actually have a different vibration tone based
Like
on
themes.
right. So you don't even have to have the audio on. Would you be interested in that?
I do, yes. I would be part of that market. They would be appealing to me and my stash.
I was just thinking vibrating mustache. I'm sorry.
You think a vibrating mustache tattoo? Well, on a serious front, I actually like this kind of notification system stuff because I bought that wristband thing from ThinkGeek. It was just really cruddy, so I had to return it because I never know when my phone is ringing because I have a very odd system for phones.
You should read the reviews. I read the reviews on that before I ordered, and I did not order.
Dun, 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 dun.
But doesn't your phone vibrate? Is that not good enough? Can you not just have a phone?
Well, I guess if you don't have your phone on you, like one of the first things I do when I get somewhere is I take my phone out of my pocket and then
Yeah.
it's somewhere else.
Yeah, or if it's in your purse, like if you're a girl.
Well, no, my purse too. Yeah.
No.
No.
What if your phone is somewhere else?
No. Why?
I think it's.
I'm one of
Now,
those people
how-
where I freak out when I don't have it.
Were there any actual technical specifications? Like, was this a temporary sticker so that when it runs out of battery, you just throw it away? Do we know anything like that yet?
No,
Or is this
no.
all speculation?
It's simply a patent.
I'd like to know
There's
if
no
it's
actual
hot tub proof.
burp. Excuse me. There's no actual product right now, but if it's gonna show up, it'll be from Nokia. So good luck, Nokia. Hey, Tony, anything to say about Nokia?
No.
No, not at all. Okay.
Did you wear
You have
that
Nokia
shirt
phones?
just because of that Nokia thing?
I
Yes.
did. I absolutely did. What I did was I matched my shirt to the Twit logo.
Yeah.
Right? There's a Twit logo right there.
Yeah.
Because I'm a company man. And then I was super excited about the Lumia 900, I think, that's coming out on AT&T. The Windows phone that still has a single-core Snapdragon processor. Why they still do single-core, I don't understand.
I think it's a Windows Phone spec thing.
They need to stop doing that.
Well,
Because you're Microsoft right now. I'm blaming you for this.
yeah, because
You need to stop doing
Windows
that, Tony.
green.
You
so-
got that? Yeah, exactly. Well, you're Vista Green, right? You're the ground.
Oh God, I'm Vista.
You're Vista.
Whenever I think of Nokia, I just think of all the phones that we have in our museum.
Yeah, that's true. You don't think of Nokia as the cutting edge?
It is cutting edge. My first smartphone was Nokia.
My first regular
that's
phone.
not your
2003.
That's 2003 is not cutting edge.
2000.
Cutting edge in 2003. That
Remember the
does not
Nokia-
mean
No.
it's still relevant
2003, 3650, first smartphone ever.
Remember the Nokia
now.
communicator?
Yeah, but that's not where we live now. We don't live.
That was
in
too expensive.
2003.
The communicator was awesome. They should make that again. It was a clamshell phone.
Right.
It looked like
this
a
this
candy
is
bar. And then you opened it up and had like
before
a
the communicator.
mini laptop. It should be a thing again. Nokia communicator, make it happen with Windows. Windows Phone and Windows. It'd be amazing. It's like a UMPC, except it won't suck. Okay, there's a report out there that says that free applications may be draining your cell phone. Here's the thing. These free apps, a lot of them have ads, and so to get the ad data, it's constantly sending out signals back and forth. So your phone is eating up battery life if you are a cheap person. Like Tony. The thing is, I like free apps. I love free apps, and I think it's a good way to start off things, but it's not something I would even think about when it comes to my devices. Like, oh, crud, because I have the light version of this or the whatever version of it, you're killing your machine. So it actually would be way cheaper to actually pony up the money. I don't know why that's a saying, by the way, but to pony up the money to buy the actual app. Do you have any free apps on your phone? Or ad-based, ad-supported?
Just like the Angry Birds seasons. Yeah.
I actually installed a few widgets on my phone earlier this week, and I've been consistently getting pop-up ads. Hey, you won a new iPad. Click here to go, redeem it. I'm like,
Well, certain apps that I'm really not sure if I'm going to want, or I know I'm not really going to use them, I'm going to do the free one. But if it's one like draw something, I saw Leo and Sarah playing with, and I'm like, oh, I want this. I'm going to automatically get the paid one because I'm not going to.
Where did you see them playing with this thing? Was it on iPad today?
Yeah, it was that show where you dunk things. Technology in water.
Twitch.tv/IPT. That's a great show.
Yeah.
Last episode was fantastically funny.
Oh my God.
I was watching
had
this
nothing
morning.
to do with the water.
oh, and you mentioned Angry Birds. Angry Birds in Space is a free version on Android, and
Not if you have a fire.
Well, yeah. Well, we can set that up.
wait, what?
Fire Android.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's not available.
No,
on
but
Android market
they
yet.
actually did something a little bit nicer now. I don't know if this was true previous versions of Angry Birds, but the ads come down beginning of the level, but after about 20, 30 seconds, it actually goes away. So
Okay.
if you just wait, if you're patient enough.
But it's still eating up battery life because it's still calling back to the servers to go, hey, what's going on? Instead of having a
Yeah,
localized game.
that's true.
I guess you go ahead.
But the argument was that it's eating up battery life and costing you money. Do we really think that a few cents is really costing you that much? I don't think it is.
I guess it depends on how many free games you have. I mean,
Right.
But the thing is, you know how people are with data caps nowadays? They're like, oh no, what if I am wasting the last bit of data I needed for that text message, or I guess not a text message, but some other message was eaten up by an ad.
Son of a gun.
Ad, because I was too cheap to pay for something. And the next story is even stupider. Rovio apparently is launching Angry Birds theme parks.
I thought you said Romeo at first.
Rovio.
No, Romeo
Romeo?
Romeo's dead. That he took the poison. That's how that works. Didn't you read the play?
I watched the
Rovio.
movie.
Yes. Well, well, anyway, my point is, Romeo has nothing to do with Angry Birds. That's the first thing.
Yeah, they do.
Explain.
Rovio is the creator of Angry Birds.
Now, see, this is funny because Chad's mishearing me.
Oh, did
The
you say
opposite
Romeo?
way. Yeah, I'm saying Romeo.
Oh yeah, Romeo doesn't have anything to do with Angry Birds.
Exactly. My point is, apparently there's a theme park now. Do you
Wait,
guys?
is this already happening?
Let's
Based
see.
off of this, it looks like it is. Let me go see who posted this video.
Angry
No.
Birds Land is going to debut in Rovio's native Finland, with additional parks to follow soon after in various locations in the UK. Now, the question is, how much could they possibly get out of a thing like this? We should not put this in full screen. I do not want to get taken down today.
Okay.
Let's go back to.
Do I have to edit that
Well,
out?
it's not that
Don't
bad.
edit it out, Tony.
Okay.
That's a brick. Edit this brick out. I don't think this has the legs to be popular enough for people to go to. Harry Potter, I get. And they did it with Universal, but
Well, you're
totally
saying a
think
mouse
it
can do it, but a
does.
bird can't, or a pig? No? You just mouse only?
what?
A mouse of Disney.
What mouse?
See,
Okay.
here's the thing, is I think Angry Birds could be, they're making a movie, they're doing other things like that. I think that it could set itself up to be the next Disney.
Rovio is Disney now? You think that? So
I
it's
think that they could be. Because now, I'm not saying in the next year, I'm saying in the next 10 years. If they come up with other properties that have other characters that you connect with. I feel like when we were talking about this in, what?
no, go ahead.
What?
I'm waiting for you to finish.
Tony's waiting. He's next. He's on deck.
So here's the thing: is when Disney started, what do they have? They had one crappy black and white movie of a mouse.
Steamboat Willie.
I don't even know. I wasn't around, so I don't even know how popular it was.
Tread lightly. You're harking on my childhood, buddy.
I am. But take this in like so. Angry Birds has tons of penetration. People know what Angry Birds is. Penetration is, people know what it is. Come on, do you? And I really think that Angry Birds could be something as big as Disney in 20 years.
Okay, Tony, your turn.
I did a little research on this story.
Oh, you did? We don't do research on the show.
Mickey Mouse debuted in November 1928.
Yep.
First Disneyland opened in July 17, 1955.
Yes.
27 years.
Right.
Legoland, Lego came out in 1949. First Legoland in Denmark was 1968. That's 19 years. And the Legoland didn't come to California until 1999, which was 50 years. Rovio started Angry Birds. They started working on the project in 2009. And it's 2012 right now.
It's just only
So
3
3
years.
years.
Here's the thing.
They're getting ahead of themselves.
No, they're doing the right thing because they need to get these things out there now. People will pay attention to it for the next year or two because there's no way they're Disney, okay? Because Disney's like a juggernaut, okay? When it comes to this.
Yeah,
whole stuff.
now I'm talking about now. I think that my argument is a little bit hard to put forth because
It's insane. That's why.
I'm talking about way in the future. I'm right now.
There is no
they have
future
a
for this.
foundation. Why?
No.
What do you mean? There's
If
no
okay,
future
if
for this?
there's
They've
more.
lasted 3 years in a market that goes through it.
if there's-
in weeks.
If they're still around in 27 years, and they're still,
Not bought by
popular,
Google.
right, or whatever, maybe then they can open the land. I mean, what?
See, this isn't. I don't feel like what they're making is on par with Disneyland. It looks like they're going to make a little area that sort of advertise to Angry Birds and blah blah blah, and they're going to sink a lot of money into it. They're probably going to lose money.
So they should attach themselves to McDonald's or Starbucks.
There are other companies out there. There's other franchises out there that could actually have a theme park, like Nintendo. Like a Super Mario theme park.
That would have been awesome.
That's not a thing, okay? This Rovio thing is not going to last very long. This is very smart. You do it now. You make some money on it. You license it like crazy. But in 5 years, here's how it is now with technology. This stuff's going to go so fast that nobody's going to remember this unless you're Chad, who has a big Angry Birds tattoo on his shoulder, which is very true. It does vibrate.
Can we
Which
do a
bird is it?
Kickstarter to have it so we start a Nintendo Land, guys?
Why isn't there Nintendo Land?
There should be.
I want to be
There-
able to hit bricks.
Oh, that'd be awesome. We
All right.
should look into this, guys. That should be our new project.
That's a Kickstarter. Well, I think Nintendo has Nintendo's working on that whole Wii U thing.
Ooh, we
know-
could be a part of the weeness.
Let's go a little bit inside of Twit right now. Sometimes, we all do appearances on Before You Buy.
Except me.
You haven't been on yet? You've been on for Job On Up, I thought.
I was going to do Job On Up, and then it died a terrible death, and I cried in a corner. I've been tainted since then. I can't bring myself to do it.
Some of us show up on Before You Buy.
I'm on every single episode.
Nicole Lee produces the program, and sometimes we want to show you a behind-the-scenes look at something. Nicole decided she allowed us to record her explain to me an episode we were going to do for Before You Buy. So take a look at Before You Buy.
I want you to do a generic BYB.
A generic BYB. What does that mean?
A generic BYB, just say some bunch of vague things about a generic product and we put together in post.
I don't know if that's a good idea, Nicole. That seems a little bit strange.
Listen, Ayaz, I'm the producer. You do what you're told.
Okay, so you want me to do generic? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
generic.
Okay. All right. Jeez.
Hi, it's Leo Laporte, and it's time once again for Before You Buy, our review show in which everybody in the Twit Brick House gets to pick a product and review it. Of course, I picked the iPad 3 for my review, but we've got some great stuff, including this hot new camera from Sony, this Logitech mouse, and a little bit of Sarah Lane. Remember, you got to watch Before You Buy. Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
I'm Ayaz Actor with Twit, and today we are taking a look at this product. Now, you've read about it, you've heard about it, but this is our review of it. Now, let me show you a close-up of this. I'm going to point to it twice.
What am I doing? What are you doing? Stop. Don't touch. Stop it.
Right there. Now you can see some of its interesting design. On top of that, you should get another close-up. Let's zoom in and take a look at this thing slowly rotating. Yeah, that's right. That's what it looks like. For the pros, well, it's quite intuitive and well-built. For the cons, well, the price may kind of put you off, and it does have some weird quirks that maybe a software update or maybe even the next gen will fix. So what do? Do you buy it? Do you try it? Do you say bye-bye? Definitely give it a try. It might not be for everybody, but you might actually like it.
Thank you, Ayaz. So that's introducing something that's going to be a big part of this show. On everything we review, we're not going to give you 4 stars or 5 stars. We're going to give you 3 simple possibilities. Buy it, try it, or don't buy it. I think that's the simplest way to do it.
Well, yeah, and that's probably going to be on the next episode before you buy. Definitely watch that show.
I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, you know what? Again, $4.99 for the Wi-Fi only. I think it's $6.39. I need to go back to the episode. $6.39 for the 4G version of the 2012 Starter Lane. But next year, who knows? You know, it could be. You could have some other 5G technology. And so, we're going to thank our sponsor that doesn't exist. We're not a real show. We don't have a real sponsor, so we're gonna make one up. It's called Baby Poison 6. Now, they gave us a graphic here. It is Baby Poison 6. You know, think about babies. They're kind of like zombies, right? They're kind of drooling and they're gnawing at you and stuff, and they just show up. What I do is I leave Baby Poison 6 under the sink because kids go there and they drink it and it just knocks them right out.
Yeah, if you got a baby problem, you need Baby Poison 6.
Right.
It's better than Baby Poison 5. They fixed that bug.
Right.
Where there was the screaming and stuff. That's not in Baby Poison 6. You don't have to worry. That was Baby Poison 5. And if you got a baby problem, use Baby Poison 6.
That's Baby Poison 6. You can find them available at fine retailers anywhere or nowhere. I think it's called rat poison. But anyway, let's go back to the news. I'm sure that this news loves to be associated with baby poison. Apparently, Windows Media Center might be a separate feature in Windows 8 Pro Pack Edition. Now, the news is Microsoft has been talking about different versions of Windows 8, and they've been actually putting out points about what features are in what version of Windows. And one version, Pro Pack Edition, does show Media Center, but the other ones don't, which has a lot of people thinking that Media Center, a product I love, might just be limited to this one thing, because the rumors are Microsoft will move this application over to the App Store. So you'll be able to get Media Center either as a pay app, I don't know if it'll be free, I'm pretty sure it'll be a pay app, at the Metro App Store or the Windows App Store, whatever they're calling it. I'm kind of disappointed in this because right now every version of Windows 7 has Media Center, and I love this product because it's like a DVR, free DVR, if you're willing to do the work. I wonder about this. What do you think, Tony?
You know, I never got a chance to try the
Media Center?
Yes, the Media Center.
Okay.
So, but I mean, from what I've seen right now, the new one that they have is actually very nice looking, and I'm actually willing to try it. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that they're going to let you try it for free for X amount of time, kind of like their Windows Phone apps, and then hopefully they won't be charging too much for this.
See, I wish this was on Mac OS X. I'd buy this application right away. If it was on anything, I'd buy it, because the thing is, Media Center is really stable, and it works with the Xbox. So if you actually have an Xbox Access Extender, you have a free DVR. There's no monthly bills. There's nothing with this thing. It comes with every copy of Windows. Back when it was a version of Windows XP, I bought that version of XP because I wanted this. So I'm kind of disappointed that it might be taken out. But then again, a lot of my friends didn't even know that Media Center is built into every copy of Windows. I explained to a friend of mine, it's pretty geeky. I'm like, Media Center, it's awesome. It tries, like, as long as you install the codecs for Media Player, it'll play back on Media Center. And it has a really nice organization. And I know, Liz, you're very sad about this because only one version of Windows 8 will have Media Center.
What?
Did you shave? What happened to your mustache?
It was quick. You guys were talking. So.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Chad, any thoughts on Media Center?
No, I'm not really excited about it.
Well, I love it.
I
so.
like.
This
I'm
is
not
exactly.
excited about Windows 8, but
This was the fear I had with this program. When there's a story I'm really intrigued by, nobody else cares.
No.
That should be a segment. I just love this story. The three of them take a vacation. We're
I
gonna.
just tune you out.
Thanks, pal. Let's move on.
because I mean, DVR features don't even. I got Netflix. I watch YouTube. Why would I want like actual television? Why would I want to go through the work of recording stuff that gets played earlier in the day?
So you get higher quality HD video. You get it when you want. You can skip ads, and you don't have to pay Hulu extra money for stuff. That's
Yeah,
why.
sometimes I just can't wait to DVR something like The Walking Dead. I have to watch it live. Like I can't wait. I'm like literally I need to know what happens. I mean, there's ads, but I'll suffer through it.
Well, not to mention when you work here, and then it could be like spoiler alert all over the place when you walk in. You're like, la 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 la.
That happens a lot, especially with frame rate. Let's move on to plastic, because plastics are fantastic. There's a new plastic out there that mimics the skin's ability to bleed and heal. Here's the thing. If you drop this particular product, it will it'll go, oh, I'm injured, but then it actually won't say that, but it'll act like that. It'll re-heal. So the idea is, obviously people are thinking, oh my gosh, this should be built into phones and laptops and anything you carry on your person that will drop. Because, come on, we're all spazzes. And the thing is, once you buy a phone and you put a big freaking case on it, you've lost the beauty of the phone. So I would love this product to be real. What do you have there, a plastic case?
It's beautiful though. It holds my cards.
Yeah, but that thing could self-heal. Imagine if, like, whenever it got hit, it would heal.
Oh, right, because it's all damaged on all the corners.
Exactly.
Poor Magneto.
I don't know if the colors would re-heal.
Oh, touche. Would it all just be red?
If
and then
if they make it the same way that Nokia does on their Lumias, where like it's actually the color of the plastic is not painted blue,
Right.
then
It's actually in the
Yeah.
plastic.
yeah. I mean, they did this with Nissan 2008 when they introduced the self-healing paint on their cars, and it's basically the clear coat. And for those paint to heal itself, it needs like a certain temperature, and I think you have to actually be parked in the sun.
But
this
at
is,
least,
yeah, the saying you have to be in the sun
Yeah,
or
so-
temperature. It's like
yeah.
But at
like
least
a
you-
plant.
but you could-
Photosynthesis for your electronics.
but you could do it. That's so. Even though it's a little silly, it's like, well,
it's hippie. You have to be out.
What
Wait,
if,
it
what
is
if you
UV.
what if you leave your phone in the car and it gets too hot and it melts?
these are the risks.
Hopefully they won't have that problem when it ships. I mean,
Sure.
if they do, you'd know about it. I mean, I think that would be a show-stopping problem.
You know what's
They're
a
like,
you know what's a showstopper, Chad?
what?
Ion Theater.
Oh,
Absolutely.
wow! I would agree.
You would agree? Would you agree?
Didn't-
I'm telling you.
How did we possibly get to this point?
I don't even know. It's been so long. We haven't been on the show for like weeks and weeks and weeks. Again, it is now
my
time,
Mystery Science Theater
or soon to be, Ion Theater. Now, if you're wondering what Ion Theater is, we're going to take a look at a Kickstarter, and we're going to watch a video, and we're going to comment on it, because that's what we do. We're commentators.
Peanut gallery.
We are pundits. We're analysts. Are we ready, Chad?
We are.
Okay, so let's go to that.
Okay, here we are for Ion Theater Trade.
I seem to be very still.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you're.
I'm
not
gonna,
even there.
I'm not
Who
going to
gets
move.
up at 7:05?
I
Kind
do.
of creepy. We're watching
Oh.
him sleep.
Now, is the sun really out at 7:05?
Okay, which one
Yeah.
is that, guys? Is that a 4S or a
He
4?
just
Tell
left.
me.
It's a 4S.
Oh, fancy.
Now, here's the
See,
thing.
I love those things. I didn't know you could turn it off that way.
Yeah, that's a brilliant
I
idea.
didn't even know.
You know,
Ooh, what's that in the corner? I want to know what that is.
that's something you put under your pillow to wake you up. But this guy is
He threw it on the ground.
right.
I didn't see a break though.
Hi everyone.
Oh, he's awake.
My name is Paul.
He's awake.
Hey, Paul.
I had a hard time getting
Howdy.
What is that robot next to you, Paul? It's gonna eat you. Watch out!
So I decided
It's
to make
plotting
some
your
video on
demise.
this problem. This
Oh, yes.
What is this?
Ramos.
It's a clock.
Here's how it
It's
works.
Ramos.
You set the alarm time just like
That looks
any
like
other
the
clock.
worst way to
We'll
set an
it
alarm.
for 8:30 a.m.
Or the best
What
way.
makes Ramos
What is he
really
doing
special
with the two
is that
other
there's
It's
no
got tubes, man. It's got to be awesome.
alarm.
Yeah, the
The
tubes
only way
really
to
make me
deactivate
want it.
is to get out of bed, walk to a wireless control panel.
Oh, yeah.
You'll probably keep in the bathroom, and punch in a diffuse code.
What?
The code
Love it.
can be something like today's date or a 4-digit number.
It
that
sucks
gets
you have
flashed on
roommates
the
and they
clock
like are
itself.
in the bathroom and then you
Once
have to go
put
in
the
after
right
they're
code,
done and
Ramos turns off.
the bathroom doesn't smell
You might
nice.
think
You
you
have
Don't
can
put it in the
stay in bed
bathroom.
and pull
I
the
want to put it in the
plug.
bathroom.
Now this is cool. Wait, check
Right.
this
I'm
out.
just gonna
There's a
unplug that.
battery inside that will power
Oh,
you
a
The
to
robots
clock.
will attack even if there's not power.
turn
You
off
cannot
the
defeat the
alarm.
clock.
I've spent the last 2 years
Don't
building
watch
the
over
first
your fingers,
prototype in
bro.
my free time.
Ah!
Oh wondering on it. Was here close?
Do we have to make them ourselves? What is going on here?
I guess, yeah.
I don't have a jigsaw.
The joy.
Along with the tremendous effort to put together.
He's talking about how
Well, I've
expensive
already started
it is
working
to
on
Ooh.
a
make
much
an 62
more
one.
affordable
So
It-
you can
I
also
am
buy an
Rainbow.
Same
LED
exact
version.
alarm
I hope it
function
comes with
as
those
an
flying
XT,
letters.
along with the same
Ooh,
elegant
yes.
wooden
Yeah,
case.
man.
Ooh, that
To be
one
able
looks
to produce
fancy.
rainbows
Does it
at
not
an
come in wood
affordable
anymore?
cost,
I would
need
like
your
mine
help.
in pine wood,
With your
please.
pledge, I'll be able to invest
Mahogany?
in machinery,
No?
part inventory,
No.
and tooling.
Cherry
That will
wood.
allow me to
Oh,
create a small
cherry. I like
manufacturing
mahogany.
operation right
Oak.
here in the United States.
In the United States.
Yeah, made in USA.
Oh, his audio changed a bit.
Can I do blue lighting? I would like blue lighting. You would like red?
I love how the Nixie Tube thing has to like reset every minute. Goodbye.
Okay.
I like the music too.
I don't want to watch this guy sleep anymore.
What?
Can we bring some
Okay.
Bernie Bass beats
So
in
wait a
this?
second. Here's the thing. He's sleeping and he's asking for money at the same time. This is pretty lazy. But when it comes to alarm clocks, I've done this. I've taken my alarm clock and put it across the room. All I learned how to do was to kind of groggily wake up and smack a snooze button. Would you have to, if you have to disarm this with a code,
Brilliant.
will this wake you up?
No, I mean, I was so tired this morning. I slept through 3 alarms on my phone. My phone was like 2 feet away from me. So
Well, it's your phone. Though.
What if
Hopefully
you-
this thing has like.
it's not that loud, is it?
Well, we didn't get a chance to really explore.
Oh, we
that.
heard it in the video.
But the thing is, it'll be a noise, and you have to walk across the room. Assuming you put
And do a code.
This is assuming you put that piece across the room. Can you cheat by putting it next to you?
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
I put it
No,
next
the
to my
whole
pillow.
point is you buy it because you don't want to cheat. You want to actually wake up when your alarm is doing this.
But then, if you're motivated enough to buy this thing, shouldn't you be able to get up?
No, I'm probably going to buy it. I'm one of those people where I literally sit in bed. I'll have my alarm go off and I'll be like, snooze. I'm like, I'll just skip putting in conditioner. I'll just do leave-in conditioner. I'm like, oh, I'll just skip
Now
this.
here's the thing: is it costs about $200 for the Nixie, $220 for the LED version, $350. No.
Welcome to This Week in Chad accidentally spends a ton of money.
$350 for the Nixie Tube version. So if you only spend $220, you get this version right here that you're seeing.
For $220 will motivate me to get my butt out of bed. I'm not
Right.
spending $200 for that. I'm
I
sorry.
like the fact
I
that
would
it's
agree.
actually getting funded on April Fool's Day. Like, this will end on April Fool's Day.
Did he actually meet his goal? Do we know that?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
way past
he's a
it.
fine.
double.
He did.
Yeah.
No, he's totally fine. And April Fool's Day is, how you like them?
Good for you.
He has 28 hours to go. So if you want one, you got to get in the next day.
Get on the ground floor. And you know what?
Get her
We
done.
should be taking a look right now. I'm very curious about what the actual next week will look like in the tech news. Now, last time we did this, we had a very special guest. We had Tom Merritt taking care of the tech forecast. There he is. You can see him in a
Lies. He would never
Now,
get me on this.
He was very good, but the thing is, as much as we love Tom, he was not bringing in the ratings. So the thing, it was just apparently we need to have that higher up said get a girl to do the weather.
I'll do
Because,
it.
Because girls they get this internet they love the women. Let's go ahead and get a girl. So what we did was we recast. It took a long time. And we are proud to present our new tech forecast without Tom Merritt. Can we take a look at what's coming up soon?
Thanks, Ayaz. I'm Nicole, the weather girl. Looking early part of this week, earnings reports Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Those should clear up by Thursday. And a Netflix killer front moving in. That's all you're going to hear about Thursday and Friday. By Friday evening, that's going to be moving off because of a rim is dead front moving in from the north. We'll see that all through the weekend. You're not going to be able to avoid it. And then just some slight Apple rumors to start off your week next week. That's a look at the weather. I'm Nicole. Back to you, Ayaz.
Well, thanks, Nicole. That's very important. The weird thing is we did see the RIM earnings yesterday. We covered this in tech news today. Huge changes over there. The idea that next week we're going to see a lot of RIM is dead rumors, that is shows you how accurate our weather people are here. And we're very proud to have Nicole as a part of our show. We've actually had 2 Nicoles on today. Double Nicole.
I haven't met Nicole. Is she here today?
She beat me. I tried to audition to be the weather girl, and they didn't call me back.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. It looked biased if you'd be the weather person, but
okay.
We're very, very happy to have Nicole for the tech news forecast. So thank you, Nicole. And
Thanks, Nicole.
I think it's time for communications. We haven't done this in like 50 years. This is where we have the user feedback portion of the show, you can actually email us at ion@twit.tv. Ooh, we got that. It cost us like $50,000, but we love you
did a
guys. We're
Kickstarter.
making it very easy. ion@twit.tv, or you can leave us a voicemail at 321-22-OTHER. And would you like to read the email, Liz?
Sure.
Wait, here it comes. The Kuhan-based.
Our old little logo.
Our old
That was
logo.
so cute. Yes, so we actually have an email. This is from an awesome person in the chat room, but I will first read their email. A few weeks ago during Ion number 25 special edition, something was realized.
It's actually special. It's actually written that way. Special edition.
Yeah,
That's the
edition.
weird thing.
Uh-huh.
There's like a U in there. I don't even know why.
I know, it's glorious. This show is an interesting position. Ion, normally a very laid back news show. Wait, what?
Yes, it is.
The grammar's a little
reading.
off.
But in that special episode,
and in snippets, some of the previous episodes, you show that you can do a well-produced, very entertaining comedy. Oh my God, I can barely read this.
Very entertaining comedy show, pretty well. So here's the situation. You take the blue pill and continue to be a laid-back news show with snippets of funny stuff. Or you take the red pill, which I'm not wearing a red shirt. You take the red pill and pivot.
Take the red pill.
Red pill. And you pivot and become a full-on comedy show. What do you think? No matter what you do, no matter what happens, keep that Ion cannon firing. Love the show. Keep up the great work. Martin J.M. Watson, otherwise known as Replicant X3R0.
I applaud with my stash.
So as for this question of which pill we'll take, either the blue pill, which I've lost, blue pillow, or the red pillow, which we don't. There's red on there. Which one we'll pick? We will likely move towards the red one because we've slowly been pivoting, very slowly.
And he's been slowly drinking.
Because the concept is, you know what? I like to do comedy, and these folks are funny.
See, if I had these on, I would have been able to read the email, man. But
I blame the glasses. It's okay.
I blame dyslexia.
Yes, I blame that for everything. I don't have it, but I will blame it.
Like the Nokia Lumia.
Right, 900 Lumia. Yeah. Wait, that's see that joke? By the way, the word dyslexia, it seems like a horrible trick.
It's the worst.
That is the worst word.
I don't believe that dyslexia is spelled for dyslexia.
I have trouble reading it, and I don't have it, so I don't think it should be a word. Anyway, so we might be. So we did what? We did 3 bits today. Half. I think if you take out all the
there was an
itches. If you take out all the fun stuff, I mean all the news. You have about 50-50 now, I think, on silliness and news. And we're talking about, if we look over here, over at this screen here, you see this is Ion? See what this is in other news? This might change to Internet Oddities and Nonsense. Oh. It might change. So it's still Ion, but we don't have to cover news because we like to be stupid. Anyway.
I can't do that. I could go like this, Tony.
Are we plotting?
Yeah, I'll go like this.
Chad, are you plotting with your mustache?
Absolutely. My mustache happens to be on my chin, but yes.
Okay, well, that does it for us. If there's a story you think should get the spotlight or a comedy bit you want us to do at this point, because we're not doing news. Come on, seriously. Email us at ion@twit.tv because we got that, ion@twit.tv, or leave us a voicemail at 321-22-OTHER. Until next week, keep your eye on the news or keep your butt in the seat. I don't care what you do. Bye.
Toodles.
Bye.
Now it's time for dance party.
Dance party.
Dance, Tony, dance. Dance, Tony, dance. Dance, Tony, dance.
Do you want to wear the glasses? We'll make it a little better.
No.
Why?
I don't like mustache.
You don't like having a mustache? Chad, you like having a mustache?
Come
I don't like having a mustache.
on. Spoiler. Oh, yeah.
I like having that mustache.
Can't even see it.
It's lost on Ion.
No mustache?
Yay! Birthday
Mustache.
boy! So how was your first official Liquid Friday, my friend?
Was it liquidy?
Ow!
You know,